Ladies and gentlemen, for the 793rd time, it is the Mason and Friends show, featuring Big Mike, a.k.a. the Black Hand of Mike.
Yeah.
As well as that lady called Lisa, a.k.a. Lisa. As well as that dude called Sir Coughs a lot, a.k.a. his Junus.
No, Mike, today, but we still smoking marijuana. I apologize.
As well as, for the first time in a long time, the carpenter's son.
What's going on, y'all?
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Is this... that was a hot sip right there. Is this Indiana Jones?
Showed up.
Yep, it's a desert chase scene.
Yeah, that part right there.
Yeah.
That shit there
There he is.
out. And I think I said, in my intro, I think I said mic instead of mute button. I think maybe.
Yeah,
you know, I just started drinking, but sometimes it don't take much, to get the old dog out, what I mean, the cage,
system.
I'm screaming like it just needs a little
Kickstart.
It's kind of like hitting a joint when you're really done up on edibles. You just go take that one little pull and you're like, oh, whoa.
Well, that's different because the edibles get you like a whole body.
But that's what I'm saying.
But the weed hit is just gonna make your head. Sativa might mentally turn you in the game. You might be ready to ride. Yeah, I mean, but the indica might put you straight down.
It really does depend, Mr. Unit. It really does depend.
It also depends on how many fucking edibles you eat.
Yeah.
We know this from experiences with you.
I've
already.
seen you do some things.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to 420.
Yeah,
Festival. You seen that? You seen that? You seen that?
So what?
It's a 2-day festival again.
Oh, yeah.
419 and 420.
Might have to
Apparently
take Friday
420's
off.
on a Saturday.
Might have to take Friday off. I don't know.
And what did we get? A discount ticket or a free ticket?
I think it's a discount. It's 50% off because I already signed up for it when it came through.
I think I did too. That was for anybody who bought a ticket or some shit.
When it got rained out, they sent the email out saying, for next year's festival, because it got rained out, if you bought a ticket, we'll give it to you this year's ticket for 50% off. I'm like, man, fuck yeah, sign me up.
Wow, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to Big Fox too, see if that motherfucker VIP or not. Because
I also gotta get a motherfucking ticket to Exotica. Anybody that wants to go, because that's
what's up with that?
I gotta make sure. I gotta
That's
look at it to
December.
make sure. I gotta see because I got a fucking.
Man, you got pawn off them little kids, man.
No, it's not the kids.
going to
I think it's gonna be the fucking company festival for Das Verboten.
Man, fuck
so I
that
gotta
shit.
do both of them.
Okay.
So and technically, I should be able to leave Exotica and go straight to the company party.
Well, I like.
We gotta figure out when that is, though, man. For real.
December.
It's the first weekend of December.
Oh, bro, ain't that kids joint?
I think hers is the second week. But see, we can still do Exotica, even if it's kids joint. We can still do Exotica
That's
first.
Chantilly, right?
Yeah, we can do Exotica first and then go down there. You see what I'm saying? So we can make both of them.
Yeah, that's that Dumbest Expo.
Yeah, it's early enough to do that and then go do something afterwards. So it's just a matter of what is happening that same weekend.
Yeah, man, there's some solid options, but we got to do the Cannabis Festival. We got to go to Exotica, so we just meet the porn
Exotica's
stars.
first, though, because
Exotica comes before the Cannabis Festival.
As someone who doesn't know, maybe like our listeners, what's Exotica?
Exotica is a
like a porn thing?
it's a adult industry festival, like a fest where you got vendors, you got the OnlyFans, you got actual porno stars, you got all these people there, people that sell adult toys and shit. That's basically where
vendors,
vendors and all kinds of shit. So
artists and such,
wait a minute.
actors,
shout
actresses.
out just came to me. Hey, because I like to do it every episode. Hey, you flat Earth motherfuckers! Did you see the moon yesterday? No, you fucking didn't. Why? Because it isn't flat, you motherfuckers. Suck these little dick and these little baby balls
motherfucker says.
J-U-U-N-I-T. What, at 6'9"?
No,
You want to give me that
it's
nigga
not
gram? It ain't at. It's just straight 6'9".
I think that-
Run it back.
I think-
J-U-U-N-I-T 6'9". Come on, whip it, y'all flat earth fucking fake ass fucking fucks. You ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the shit. But I didn't see it because it was fucking raining, you dumb motherfuckers. Y'all didn't see it because the world is, I don't know. A ball came across, a balloon came up right over where the moon was supposed to be, because some Chinese fucker, somebody died in China and they were doing a light balloon thing, and it just happened to come across the moon, and you didn't fucking see it. I don't know what your explanation is, bitch, but it ain't right. Fuck y'all. Come on with it.
Scream away from the mic, shithead.
Next Sunday, bring your ass to flat earth fucks.
It was a solar
They ain't
eclipse.
on. I don't give a fuck, day or night. If goddamn room's flat around the square triangle, you can see the motherfucker, you can see the motherfucker. Day or night.
He's right.
Yeah. Oh,
And then why can't I see the moon in Arizona when I can't see it in New York City or opposite way around? This city slicker shit? Is we on city slicker shit now?
Oh, what, like the sun sets in the east because we're out past where it sets?
Well, they say some eclipses are better seen in some area of
Yes.
the world.
Yes, it
All right,
depends
so-
on, but that has to do with cloud cover, has to do with the
That ain't got
angle
to do
of the
with flat
day.
earth. It ain't got to do with flat earth, thing. It ain't got to do with flat fucking earth. I ain't got shit.
Yeah, dude, you definitely got to turn that mic away from
It ain't
yourself.
shit.
You're going to start screaming.
I ain't got my mic. I'm in round form in this chair. It's a chair, bro.
chair.
It's a chair. Bring a lot of physicality off at me today, bro. I apologize,
A lot of physicality.
A lot of physicality
off
coming
that
off
chair
this
right
chair,
now.
bro. Glowing.
Something wrong with you, dude.
I made a grave mistake.
I knew I should have sat there.
I do too. Yeah.
It's a good chair, man. I'm telling you.
look, I gotta do this for X because I know if he was here, he'd want to bring this motherfucker to the congregation. Oh, Jada Pickett.
Oh.
That's a toxic ass bitch.
What'd she
period.
do now?
She announced that her and Will Smith have actually been separated
For 7 years.
For 7
They ain't been
fucking
married.
years.
They're married, but they're not.
They just been
They're
cordial,
not. Yeah,
not
they ain't
getting
been together
divorced.
together.
Fair.
And they have been separated. And then I heard some shit today that she actually.
Well, that makes no sense.
She
right
started
there.
talking about how she at one point had hooked up with Chris Rock, and I was like,
Chris
"Bitch."
Rock wanted to fucking date her.
Nah, he asked her out.
Or he asked her out. And why would she bring that up? It's bad enough her
Look,
husband,
'cause she's a
who
cunt.
apparently she
No,
was separated from,
this bitch
slapped the fuck out of
Is
that
a
man.
fucking Disney fucking or a reality show fucking supervillain. This is what this bitch is.
They're crazy as
Jada
fuck.
got.
Jada
she
is
got
the
neck-
fucking
it's-
Lex Luthor.
It's beyond magical snapper.
Well,
Are
Chris
they,
Rock-
are they Scientologists? That would,
bet. I'll bet.
that would
Will Smith,
explain
I think, is.
everything. I think they are. I'm
think
almost
Will Smith
positive.
is.
fully in the wrong.
Well,
Will Smith is fully in the wrong then if he's slapping that bitch. If she out there playing that motherfucker any fucking way.
Well, look, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the
That
thing.
bitch is just your plus
look.
one, dog. Just your plus one. Like, you technically ain't leaving with the bitch. So you worried about motherfucker slapping her?
Push the mic away if you're gonna scream.
Here's the thing,
The
though.
mic's about to stay out here right now. This is a live,
can we hook
episode.
the
of that
mute
shit.
button up to his
Right here.
mic and I'll
Like,
control it?
Ain't got no fucks going on now today.
Because look,
Like,
here's the
The
thing.
world did this.
Will Smith, from what's been put out there, Will Smith loves this bitch like wholeheartedly.
Probably.
But look, this
And
bitch
he's
don't.
going to the joke, getting
Listen,
played, and then slapping the motherfucker because they
This
talking
bitch-
about a
look.
G.I. Jane looking ass.
This bitch don't want nothing to do with him. So
Yeah.
that's like one of the motherfuckers like, yo, I love you, girl, and I don't care what you do, you never get rid of
Yeah,
me.
you're
But
not
he
dude.
can't hit it right or something. There's something
We
wrong.
already said that he couldn't do. He can't. Will Smith is not thug life. Okay, Jada wanted Tupac, but I guarantee
what is-
Tupac. But look, she said her.
He ain't got the ass to sway.
Wait a minute, wait a
He ain't
minute.
got the ass to sway.
She said this. She goes, Tupac and her never hooked up because look, Tupac had enough street sense to know. Oh, that's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, he stayed away from her.
I'm cool. We can go out. We can have a good time. But I know you're a crazy bitch. If I put dick in you, that crazy is gonna multiply by 10. I'm not dealing with this. I'm on death row thug life, bitch, tatted across my chest.
Tupac was crazy ass went back to chicken head. Tupac was like, I ain't fucking around with this wild bitch right here.
He already knew. Tupac knew that bitch was crazy.
Knew what the business was.
Will Smith was like, oh, he got a whiff. He sniffed it, and there it was. Oh, I need Jada in my life.
Will Smith must have got a little bit. He must have been working with Martin too much and got a little bit Martin cockiness. That's like what happened.
The what?
no.
The what cockiness? Martin?
Martin, the little cocky motherfucker.
No.
You think Will Smith hung out with Martin too much?
Too much in the Bad Boys and the Bad Boys 2 and then
Do
Fake
you
3.
think that the Bad Boys movie series is the reason why Will Smith's marriage has failed?
No.
Okay, so Will Smith says he's a Christian and has hardcore denied being a Scientologist. Jada is hardcore Scientologist, but they started a freaking school back in 2018 that failed that taught Scientology to children. So,
That Will just gave her money.
I don't even understand that Scientology.
It was just something
oh my
that came
God, it's basically science fiction
That's
turned
how
into
flat
a
earth
religion
people
by
got
a crazy
started.
cult leader.
And
That
fucking
sums it up.
It took all their laundering money and
Yeah.
fucking
100%.
and sex trafficking children. Mm-hmm. That's all that shit is.
That's all they
And they
there was so much-
exploit like all their members. It's a true cult, like
Yeah,
the
it
very
really is.
definition of a cult.
You have to buy your way up through it. It's tiered system of like saved, and the saved, like the religion is based on a guy that
He was a science fiction
well,
writer.
the guy was a science
Yeah.
fiction writer, and he just made up a religion to kind of prove that he could. And then he made his religion like sci-fi, where it's like the Earth was created by the aliens or whatever, and there were tablets that were given to some dude from aliens and shit. And
Is that Tom Cruise into that too?
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
That's why Tom Cruise looks like he does, because he be sucking the blood out of babies and
His
shit.
baby dick cream, tell you.
He's sucking
Yeah,
the whole
baby
His baby dick nectar.
He's going past the cream. He getting the juice.
He's got he's extracting adrenaline glands from the babies
He's
and
eating
chewing on them.
placentas.
He's got baby
Man, what's that do for
adrenaline
him?
glands in the freezer, and he just pulls them out one at a time, puts them in a blender.
Disgusting.
And just blends it on up. That's
He's
his
trying to
protein
live like the
shake.
crank dude, like
No,
your cousin
that's
on
not Cuz. Cuz ain't into that.
crank? Yeah, but I'm saying he just trying to live like the cuz, like cuz when he's all cranked out. Like,
Yeah, Tom Cruise trying to live like Crank, but he ain't Cuz though.
yeah, he ain't.
Cuz got that shit from overseas. Cuz is like, he's across the water.
Well, ain't nothing impossible for Cruz.
That's exactly.
Right.
That's the problem.
That's why he keeps making Mission Impossible,
He can accomplish the world, bro.
because he keeps doing the mission.
Yeah, he keep.
And I think part of that, I think he might believe some of that shit.
Oh,
He
he
believes
gotta
it
be,
all,
bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Did you see him on
Yeah.
Oprah when he was on
gotta be.
Oprah that time, and he
When
was jumping up and down on the
couch.
couch and shit? He said to Matt Lauer one time, he goes, "I can see things
What's he on 8,
that
9?
other people can't see."
No,
That's
the
what they
Mission
teach
Impossible.
them, though.
10?
Like,
Somewhere around there.
they regularly audit members and hook them up. They make them hold these little
Well,
like
'cause
fake
you-
technology things
well,
that
'cause
read
you have to
like how
pay
many
in.
negative
Yeah,
things are
yeah.
inside you.
You have to pay in to
Yeah.
move up through the tiers
Yeah.
of the system, and they're actually charging you money, and you owe money to the church once you join Scientology.
Yeah.
And they won't expose certain things about the religion until you have paid into it. But by now, there's been so much like expose on the
Yeah.
topic that everybody knows that like
What's that
when
bitch?
you get to the Leah Remini,
That's it, yeah.
when you get to like the end of the religious cycles and you've like reached like the highest point of like superiority within this religion, they basically tell you like the big reveal is that we're all made up of like the dead cells of our ancestors that have come back to the world like alien style. And yeah, it's
Yeah,
insane. It's
it's
absolutely
crazy.
science fiction,
Guess
dude.
I haven't
is.
taken enough drugs to figure that out.
I'm just fascinated with cults in
It's
general.
definitely a
Like,
trippy-
I've researched the fuck out of it because I am fascinated, like hardcore fascinated with cults.
And I know that psychiatry is
This is Tom.
pseudoscience.
But Tom, if she said that this particular thing helped her feel better, whether it was the antidepressant or going to a counselor or a psychiatrist, isn't that enough?
Matt, you have to understand this. Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that?
The difference is, this
No,
was
no,
not
Matt,
against
Matt,
her
I'm
will,
ask-
though.
Matt, I'm
But this
ask-
wasn't
Matt, I'm
against
asking you a
Brooke's will.
question. Matt, I'm asking you a question.
I understand there's
No,
abuse of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do.
Aren't there examples, and might not Brooke Shields be an example of someone who benefited from one of those drugs?
All it does
They
is
don't
mask
believe in any
the
kind
problem.
of
And if you
medication for
understand the
psychological
history of it,
purposes.
it masks the problem.
Fix your
That's
life.
what it does.
So if you're dying, like John
That's all
Travolta's
it does.
son could have
You're
lived
not getting to the reason.
if they had given him some seizure medication, but he and his wife were Scientologists and decided not to give the medication that could have saved their like 14-year-old son's life.
You ain't been doing the education.
it's a fucking horrible cult, man.
That's what's wrong with Jada.
You ain't been doing the education.
Cause look, Jada, she ain't aged. She looks like she's been sucking the blood out of some shit too now.
How, Sway?
That bitch is a straight villain. Straight villain. Straight
She
fucking
is a villain, dude. She's scary.
Hey, we watched Striptease the other day, man. That was a garbage ass movie.
Man, you are Mr. Left fucking field. Ryan Brom strikes again. Mid conversation, man. You know, Striptease is a hell of a dumbass movie, man. Y'all ever seen Striptease?
I think we were just talking. Kind of ended towards.
Didn't we just end this here conversation? I decided I had heard enough of that.
That stripper scenario. I think that's where it was going. That's what I thought, John.
Any opportunity that you can bring strippers into the conversation, he's going to.
Well, I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Really, because
Yeah, really.
Showgirls wasn't really that great of a movie neither.
Striptease
but
was
it
with Demi Moore,
better,
right?
Yeah, it was better than Striptease.
I think
it
so,
was,
too.
And was that
movie was
wasn't
terrible.
Bill? That wasn't
That was Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the
Yeah,
Bell.
but
Yes, that-
what was
yeah.
Demi
Jesse
Moore? That
Spano.
wasn't Burt Reynolds. Was that Burt Reynolds in Striptease?
No.
No,
That was just some dude, some guy that's been in movies. There's nobody else other than Elizabeth Berkley that's of,
No,
of
I'm talking
note.
about Demi. I'm talking about Striptease.
Striptease. Oh, yeah,
Not
that is
Showgirls.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
That is Burt Reynolds, right?
Burt
The
Reynolds is
dude.
in Striptease,
All right,
yeah.
that's what I thought. And Striptease is just her and that black dude.
Yeah, you just see some titties, but that's
Or not
it.
Striptease. Showgirls is just her and that black dude and then that white dude and that other bitch you ain't never ever seen.
Yeah.
Both of those movies ain't much good, but Striptease was really ridiculous.
Striptease is a better movie than Showgirls.
Oh, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've seen Showgirls.
Showgirls is a really, really bad movie.
I
Like,
only watched Showgirls to see what Jesse was looking
Exactly.
for.
Screaming.
I did that when I was 12.
What was
Yeah.
the shit with
Never got around to watching it
Halle
again.
Berry and John Travolta jump?
Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Yeah, well, that's only Halle Berry titties for like
But
all of 2
you want
seconds.
to see her getting dick down, you gotta watch, what was that, Monsters Ball.
Billy Bob Thornton, right? Billy Bob, yeah.
Dick that motherfucking ass
Probably
down.
for real, too. Billy Bob probably put his dick
They
in
say-
her.
Yeah, they
He probably
say
really
it
put
really
his dick in
fucks.
her.
That's a rumor about that scene.
I
That they're
guarantee
actually
it.
fucking.
You can't really fuck that good fake
He
and not
dicked
fuck for
her
real.
ass the fuck down. I had to give Billy Bob Thornton that when I saw
If you're
that scene. I'm
naked,
like,
if
damn.
you're naked, you ain't dry rubbing but more than 7 strokes
Look.
and something's popping inside. So
That's what the professional actor does. They get
If you-
semi-hard and they fuck somebody fake.
With the
like
sock
you got,
on.
I'm gonna get all up on that.
no, they're going.
Like, look, hold on. You remember Baby Boy, the movie we talk about a lot
Oh, I
here.
used to love
Baby
that
Boy
movie.
with fucking Jodie Dick down, fucking what's her name, Taraji
Seriously.
P.
Yeah, and he was
So
all worried
hot.
because they're gonna see my ass.
Yeah, he was crying. She said she was ready, butt naked. Said like, "What we doing?" He was in the corner crying. Like, yeah, if you got the opportunity to dick down Halle Berry, you better dick her down.
I'd have been like, oh my god, I accidentally tasted your vagina. I'm so sorry about that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh look at that.
apologize
Oops.
for that.
She gave
Oops.
consent. Yeah, throw that dick in me. Okay, here we go.
That's some bull.
Right. Tarzan style.
Well, how do you feel about her extra toe though, man?
She has an extra toe?
Her got extra toe, bro.
Halle?
Yeah, I don't know
Fuck
if it's
it.
an extra pinky or
I don't think that would
extra
deter
dick.
any
You know,
man
if it's
ever.
clean, if it's clean, I'ma suck on that.
She could have like
motherfucking
2 extra nipples.
digit.
Yeah, I
Man,
mean,
if
you
you got
heard,
your leg
you
up,
heard the
if
song.
you got her heels, you got her heel up, ankle up here like this, and you see an extra toe coming out sideways off the regular toe.
That's exactly
just
how
right
it's
here. Extra toe right, extra toe right
that
here.
little fucking
Like tickles your earlobe a little bit. Like, ooh, baby, I like it.
Action, bro. I'm not a foot guy, so I don't know.
So wait a minute, the little toe would throw you off.
Mike
If little
doesn't.
one won't be in my peripheral unless, well, depending on what foot.
The extra digit toe would fuck you up.
I don't think it
Depending on
would.
which toe it is.
I don't think
No
it
way,
would.
no way.
I don't think
You
it
got
would.
sideways
Scarlett
toe
Johansson.
Scarlett shows up with
with
11
two thumbs looking
toes.
like this.
On her toe,
Bro, man,
yeah.
Fuck Scarlett.
It was like
So
this.
you're
better hold
saying
that
you
toe.
wouldn't date me if I had an extra toe? That's rude.
I definitely won't grab my shoes.
Just ask you to wear socks every night to bed.
He said, I wouldn't buy no shoes for you, stupid ass.
Y'all got an 8 toe wide. You got an 8 toe wide.
Yeah, I need this to be a little
My girl
wider.
got 2 foot. They go like it. You
She got
something for
toes
that?
on either side.
Skechers. Where the Skechers?
You use that little toe as like a tweaker, man. You just hold that motherfucker up in the air while you tear that ass. You just hold on to that knob right there. It's extra leverage, man.
I bet those bitches get more money for like feet pics.
Oh, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
I bet dudes with like toe fetishes
Dude,
pay
there's a lot of
more
dudes
money.
that are all about pictures. We had the one chick.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude would pay her to fucking
Just bust on her feet.
on her feet.
He would give her $1,000 to jerk off on her
her feet.
fucking
On her feet.
feet. I was like, sign me up. You can jerk off on my feet for
That would be the day
$1,000.
that I was like, I'm now a sex worker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But wait a minute. You don't want me to do anything? Nah, I just want to bust
I
some
can
nut
just
on your
sit here.
feet.
Cool. I don't even got to shave. All right.
I don't know. Could you have a dude bust on your feet?
Yes, for $1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000? What do I got on?
If I ain't gotta look at him,
Well, I only got $50, Lisa.
you know what I mean? What that give me? Can I bust on a toe? Can I bust on a toe?
Can I bust in a napkin and you rub it on your
Just
toe?
my 11th toe.
I don't think I could have. Man, nah. I need
Hold on, the 11th toe is extra. But like, you got to charge by the toe.
No. What I'm gonna do is
I could have a dude for $1,000.
I'm gonna jerk off on the floor for $50, and you're gonna dip your
Dip one
11th
toe,
toe into it, and then
Dude.
wipe it off on the carpet.
Some dudes are so weird.
That's almost
Like-
two chicks in a cup, one cup shit. Like
I was
Yeah.
thinking about women that actually like masturbate dudes with their feet. Like that's
Oh, yeah, they
so
do that
fucking
shit.
weird.
foot job or
Yeah.
foot job or whatever.
Yeah, it's a foot
Do you
jerk.
think those dudes are like, oh my god, she had the hottest
Those
arch.
motherfuckers love feet.
If they like feet,
That bunion
people
gave
that
it
love
extra,
feet. Now, there's people
extra
that like-
ribbing for my pleasure.
Like Mr. D's.
The calluses. Let a bitch have some calluses.
I got home,
Ooh.
I walked in, and my girl, she was sitting there with the file on her foot, making it nice and
nasty.
smooth.
Oh,
She had
yeah,
that big
got
old
all
thick
soft.
Emery board out, and I was just,
Went to town.
oh yeah.
I don't know what I would do if some dude ever asked me to do that. I honestly would be like, really? Like
Hey, look,
would
people ask for weird shit.
they do, and I'll entertain some freaky shit, but toes and like,
Feet. Like I
I don't
always
know,
say,
man.
I'm like,
I couldn't do it.
I say, ladies, if you can tell me what you want done, there's a reasonable chance I can do it. I'm pretty much an ankle up kind of guy, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what are you trying to have done? I hope that it's not feet
Toe
related.
jerk can't do nothing more different than
Support my
hand
hopes
jerk.
and dreams.
You know what I mean?
Man, you don't know.
Am I
You don't
asking
know.
for too much? I just want you to not make me fool with your feet. The rest of you's an open game. Like, no big deal. Ankles up, baby.
A
I'm
foot
there.
jerk,
What's
you don't know
happening?
what it's gonna
You
feel
get
like.
more coverage. You just get more coverage.
I was reading this Reddit post the other day. This man was
Oh,
talking
Lord,
about
you
how
on Reddit?
always. So this man was so, like bitching about the fact that his wife has started this new thing when she gives him BJ's. That every time like he finishes in her mouth, she just spits it on him, like just.
Yeah, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate.
Like, it's so rude.
It's pretty rude.
So rude.
Oh my god.
So rude.
Every
he was
time.
Like, he was like, I don't want to deter the blowjobs, but how do I make it stop?
Nah, dude, you just gotta carry a fucking handful of goddamn napkins when that shit starts. You know,
Yeah.
I got the paper
She
towels
needs
right
to be like
here.
a dude and just throw a towel at him.
I would
Here
fucking,
you go, babe.
I would literally have the paper towels in my hand, and as I was finishing up, I would be like, here.
No,
Like,
she should just tell
spit
him,
in
look,
this. I'd be like, spit in this, you fucking
Nah,
whore.
she
Spit
just
in this, you
tell him.
whore.
Nah, I
porn did she
don't need
watch?
any of that. Like, you
But is she looking
straight-
it back up though? Like, is she like spitting it out and then
No.
going,
Jesus
No,
Christ, Mike.
Nobody.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
Hey, these bitches do that shit.
They do swap that
Thank
shit.
you, thank you.
This,
See?
Yeah.
this is disrespect back to have them do that and then not slurp it up. That's like, look, if, I appreciate you.
So you
sucking
want
dick.
her to spit it out on you and then
No, I
slurp
don't
it
want
up
to.
off
I
of you?
appreciate you want to suck dick. I
I'll take
appreciate
it,
you
like,
do
fuck.
suck dick, but don't spit it out on nobody. Like if you don't want to,
Right.
if you don't want to
Scream away from the
I
mic.
just never understood spitting in
If you don't want to
general.
swallow it, then don't even have it nowhere near your mouth. Just right before I'm about to come, just jerk me off,
Right.
fucking anywhere. Like not back. No, you ain't gonna swallow
Point me
that.
like a fire
You ain't
hose.
gonna. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna.
See that there?
You ain't gonna spit nothing at me and expect me not to naturally slap the shit out you. Whether you're a man or
Look at him, he's
female.
all fired up. He's all fired up.
That's just fucked up. You can take that. You can have somebody spit like. I don't care if they're spitting. Not either way, they're spitting right at you. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, it's going back on my dick, so I'm like,
Look.
fucking bitch, clean it up. I'm good.
Once,
I'm
look
good.
at sex.
I got my nut off. My nut,
Sex
nigga,
kinda
I'm not
stuff.
being disrespected by it.
Sex kind of
right
stuff.
at you, though,
But
dog.
look
That's
at-
disrespectful, man.
Sex kind of. If she's spitting on your stomach, that's one thing. She's spitting in your face, it's something different.
It's
like,
spit on my
but the
face.
thing
Oh my
is,
Jesus
if
Christ,
she
yes. That's
if
the
she
last blowjob
if she does
I ever
it
did
once,
from her.
if she does it once, that's one thing.
I'm
If
going
she
to jail. I need
if she
bail
does
now.
it every time,
Every time, bitch,
Oh,
please
yeah,
stop
yeah,
doing it.
Yeah, every time
Fuck
it's a
you.
problem.
Pull your fucking bra out. Let me fuck some titties or something, bitch, and then I'll just bust a towel or something. Like, don't disrespect
Yeah, that
me
shit
like
always
that.
got me.
You're not gonna spit on me,
when you fuck a
bitch.
bitch,
You're
titties
not
like-
gonna spit on me. Next thing you know, she
titty
peeing
porn
on me.
is fucking
She's
stupid to me.
spitting on you. Next thing she might be fucking around
we
peeing
can't
on
let
you.
this
and shit.
fool sit in his
She
chair
was like,
no more,
she was
man.
like, hey, you know, she was laying it up in the ceiling or
I
something.
thought you wanted to go in the shower.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like that? Damn, Tiffany. Oh, you don't like that? You know, she made the mail truck, don't be bad society.
You ain't going nowhere.
You like a man. Yeah, the blue face on his ass out there, you know? That's trouble, bro. That's trouble.
Face.
Trouble. Down the road, bro.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I'll be eating as soon as everybody leaves. I'm gonna
Oh, man.
It's a work day tomorrow, either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't in rare form.
What, 5 o'clock?
You know, this used to be every episode,
6:30,
Lisa.
yeah, 6:30 should be
I
the
believe
thing.
it. I believe it. I've listened to some older episodes.
25.
Okay.
Talk to us.
Well, I just listen. You're right. He's pretty consistent.
Oh yeah.
You've gotten better. He's I'm just fucking with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, the quality has gotten better. Like the sound and stuff like
Yeah.
that has gotten
yeah.
better.
Always chasing the better sound.
Look, when everything is a little rough when it gets started. When it was just me and Mason.
Yeah, the first 50 so episodes were definitely rough. But like Mike started showing up for 30 or 40 in, and that shit was
It's a good addition.
fucking ridiculous.
There's some
Absolutely.
good rough shit though.
Well,
Like,
see,
we weren't really just.
I also feed off of this motherfucker.
First
Like,
episode.
I know.
his
I know.
ignorance is like he's dribbling down the ball, he's doing the handles with the basketball.
Yeah.
Then he passes it to me, and I got to do something with it. And I'm like, all right, boy, I got this. I'm a
so
showstopper.
he's
I'm
the
Tom
point-
Malone, I'm John Stockton.
He's the point guard of ignorance.
Yeah, yes. Yo, that's a new title for his ass.
The
point
John
guard of-
Stockton of stupidity.
And love like that because he fucked up.
Yes, I am all day long.
Just feed on any kind of that energy.
I do. I love it. It's fucking great. I can't help it, man.
It's not negative energy, but it's not really positive.
It's
energy.
straight
It's kind
ignorance.
of like it's in a separate dimension.
The
It's
best,
just a letter.
The best is when you try to watch the certain episodes where like Jew was just going off.
Hey, calm down, y'all. Stop talking. What are you saying, Lisa?
When YouTube tries to subtitle him, that's some funny shit.
Absolutely. That's why I let the subtitles pretty much go. It's not them. It's
They didn't
not
do
them.
a very good job.
It's
honey.
Premiere Pro. I use Premiere Pro
Yeah.
for the subtitles, and
What
it's
do you
way.
see?
Here's the thing. It is way better. It's way better. Like
Nah, man, we gotta. Where's the subtitle shit at?
YouTube.
it's on wherever the videos are. There's
You're
subtitles.
so front
although
end. You
there's-
don't know nothing about back end
There's
shit.
there's no subtitles
We're
on Rumble.
subtitled?
Rumble doesn't have subtitles
Man, I
yet.
gotta see. I gotta listen to some subtitles of me.
I'm gonna have to find the one I was
You're gonna
watching the
watch.
other day because it was
It's gonna be
hysterical.
nowhere near
You're not
nothing
gonna
I'm
listen
saying.
to the subtitles. You're gonna have to read the
Wait,
subtitles.
I
That's gonna be a difficult task.
It was so bad. It was so bad that they just started trying to like translate what they thought you were trying to say, as opposed to like the actual words that you were saying.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I love it. I love it. I like seeing.
They didn't even think there was
retranslations.
a direct translation in English for the shit
Yeah,
coming out of
they
your
got
mouth.
Japanese, man.
They just put it in audible.
Japanese, motherfucking Japanese, 2024, motherfucking Japanese.
Oh shit.
It'll be a good day.
Oh man, shout out to Susan Summers that passed away.
Suzanne Summers.
Yeah, the camel toe toner lady.
Jesus Christ.
That's what she made. The camel toe toner. You know that fucking thigh master?
I guess you could call the thigh
That's what
master
it was.
camel
The
toe
camel
master.
toe toner.
It's the
What?
camel toe master.
Yeah, yes, the camel toe master.
Now you're talking. I want to be the
off on
camel
the
toe
right.
master.
Huh.
Got those young lungs.
Oh, that's the sensei on the top of the mountain. I must speak to camel toe master.
Camel toe master.
Son, come here. Let me talk to you. You must aim for the man with the hood on. Just do this number here, then do this number here.
See, I can master.
this number here.
I can master the camel toe. I just have to have access to said camel toe before I can like gain mastery of
What
it.
did Chef say to fucking Cartman? You need to find the clip, boy. That Chef was my dude.
Yeah.
Chef all day.
Chef said some things, man.
Yeah, Chef was the man. Chef taught these little motherfuckers. Chef was like a mild version of me.
I was
to these
getting ready
little
to say.
motherfuckers. That's what Chef was.
Chef
God.
could be. You could be the voice of Chef.
I
Yeah,
did the shit for these-
seriously.
I did the
Like
shit for these
I
boys.
suddenly want to do like South Park Community Theater and cast Big Mike as Chef.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I can see that.
Yeah, man. I'd love to say me, man. Hey,
He'd be
check
like,
out my
he'd be
chocolate
like you if
salty
you was
balls.
normal.
Yeah,
Like if you was a normal dude, that's Chef.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta teach these kids something. Chef, I don't know how to get the girl like me. Find the clitoris.
Yeah, but like I feel the child's dilemma there because I'm like, well, there's a process between finding the clitoris and getting to her to like me enough to let me look for her clitoris. You know what I mean? And that's
He did skip some steps.
that's
with
what
the
I'm
boy.
saying. That's the thing that they're all
Right.
questioning. That's what we all want to
You can't
know.
just be like, "Huh, you're gonna like me."
Right, exactly. Like, hey, nice to meet you. You like the way
I like the sound effects that he got that.
Got going on up in that ass.
You gotta talk to it and make friends
Right.
with
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How you
That's the
doing?
only contribution you make all day.
I just sit Indian style.
perfect,
I just sit Indian style and wait for the girls to come over, and then
Tell
I
it it's
lean in and
pretty.
sniff, and then tell them how nice their vagina smells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your vajayjay smells delicious. Let me ask you something.
If it smells like perfume, be careful, man. She just spritzed it.
She's masking.
Yeah, dude, that masking shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Don't be out here spritzing the cooch now.
Yeah.
That's dangerous territory.
Older generations did all kinds of shit. They like cleaned themselves out with fucking all kinds of stuff, like douching and everything. I'm glad that.
yeah.
I mean, that's still a thing. Like you could still go to like your Giant and go and buy Summer's
douche.
Eve,
Ain't
but
nobody
nobody
bitches
really
douching
does.
nowadays.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not good for you. It's really not.
Ain't nothing good for you, man. I mean, technically. According to everybody.
That's true.
Yeah, everything you have now, you know, what was it? I think they banned Skittles in California because the
Probably
red
some
dye.
motherfuckers that tell you that water's even bad for you, man. If you
Some
do
of
it,
it,
you know
Detroit.
what I mean?
No, I will say that
Well,
red
that's
dye.
trouble.
We've
Red
taken that
dye,
out of my
yeah.
boy's life or his snacks and stuff. And his
yeah.
concentration and
Yeah, because it said it leads to
adrenaline is so much
ADHD.
better.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
it
why.
causes mental
yeah.
issues.
Yeah, the red 5.
It's banned in other countries except here. Like
We
all
like
these
mental
other-
issues here.
All the other countries ban foods that
Like
we
cutting
fucking like. Yo, we
We
got it.
no, it's not
Yeah.
cutting costs. It's
There's not a good regulation.
we can't
regulatory.
inflict more damage to your rights as an individual if
gotta
we
get-
don't
you gotta get-
get people to act crazy.
Yeah, we gotta get people more fucked up to where they not understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. We also have a marvelously terrible public education system that to help with that. Hey, you want
that
to
too.
be? Hey, go to our public education system and you could be a big fucking idiot. How's that sound?
Like them
Don't
fucking
hire anybody.
Takis and shit. I can't stand that shit, man. They got the kids hooked on these fucking
I know.
Takis and whatnot.
One of my sons loves them too.
Man, fuck that
And
shit.
now this drink called Prime.
Prime.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all about Prime. And you
I mean,
read on it and it's like, this is not good
Really
for
not.
you.
it's not
Not
good
good
for
for
'em.
you at all.
My daughter grabbed one. We went to Wawa the other day, and she's like, "Dad, I want to try this drink." I said, "No, the fuck you don't. Put that shit up." I said, "You don't drink it. That's not what the fuck we do. Put that shit up."
Energy drink or something?
It's all kind of like replenishing and energy. They got all kinds
It's all
of different
kinds of
flavors.
and that shit that
Well,
fucks you
yeah.
up.
Isn't it also owned by somebody kind of famous, or
It's
like it's
a
endorsed by
YouTuber
somebody?
or something.
Yeah.
Isn't he the boxer though? Who's the boxer
It
YouTuber?
might be.
What's
That's
his
it,
name?
Logan Paul.
That's it.
Paul.
That's
yeah,
him.
it's
That
his.
Bama.
I think it's like either
It's
his
his
company
drink, yeah.
or he endorsed it or some shit. And now all the kids want it.
That fake ass shit.
That pussy ass motherfucker.
Did you say? Didn't he have a fight recently? They shut it down.
with somebody
He
that
did,
him,
and
I
he
think
won.
he was fighting against an MMA guy.
Right,
Dylan.
He was fucking with some
Dylan,
dude. Some
something.
dude. The dude threw the mic at him. No,
And busted his head
Logan
open.
threw the mic at him, and that motherfucker grabbed it and fucking like punched, like swung it at him, and I guess a little square spot of it. I did see a little trickle of blood coming off his ass, but it wasn't like a full gas. It didn't look like a full gas because he wasn't like. It didn't look like they threw a towel on him like hockey. You know what I mean? When the motherfucker get cut in hockey, they bring you a towel and shit because you bleed. Now if you get caught with a corner of the mic like the square joint where they got the little NBC shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the build out shit. If you get caught with that corner of that motherfucker, somebody swinging. Yeah, it's gonna slice you wide open. You're gonna be bleeding all over the place.
He got disqualified.
Well,
this was at the press conference. This was at the press conference bullshit.
That's the rumble that happened in the ring. In the ring, dude like speared him or some shit. Yeah.
Oh, dude speared him, dude. So it must have been MMA, motherfucker.
I don't know. Well, the thing was,
he went to take him to the ground and try to put an arm hold on him. You seen him try to do all that shit.
Well, he was on the ground, and Jake Paul faked like he was going to hit him while he was on the ground. And then the guy got up and did something.
Yeah.
And then something else happened, and then they were swinging at each other, and everybody came rushing into the
So
ring.
they just fought then. Last night.
Be Real posted it on his Instagram.
Was this pay-per-view shit or something?
Yeah, something
it looked like it.
You know it usually is.
Because they were doing tag team boxing too.
Who was doing
Shut the fuck up!
Zone was doing it.
God damn it! I didn't see. We was watching UFC last night. I didn't see anything about a Jake Paul John Strange.
Yeah, that shit, man. Yeah, Jake Paul shit is the garbage anyway. Like
or Logan apparently.
Logan,
right?
they're fucking all the same guys.
Yeah.
Same motherfucker, man. They're probably twins.
Rich white kids.
They were the Gogurt boys. I think they were. They did the Gogurt commercials.
I don't know.
They're the reason like all of our preteen and teenage children think that they can be fucking YouTube sensational stars, and it will lead to more, other avenues in life. Like, you can be a boxer now, too.
I don't think my kids watch.
No, they're trained. I mean, they work their ass off.
I ain't knocking that the man is trained. He's just fucking shit.
He's trained.
He's trained, but he ain't fighting. He ain't fighting.
He's doing exactly what Floyd did without having to fight the talent that Floyd had to fight.
Yeah.
Now look,
he's making people hate him, and then they're wanting to watch him fight
because they want to see him get his ass
that he's going to lose.
They want to see his ass whip, but he's fighting all these no-name, ranking, washed up motherfuckers.
But that's what I'm talking about. It's even smarter than what Floyd did.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing the game like a bitch.
He's playing the game like a smart-ass motherfucker.
Like a Gen Z / millennial. Like,
he's playing the game.
It's a different generational awareness.
He can bet on himself or against himself because he knows what's going to happen.
All he's doing is putting himself into situations where it's unlikely he's going to get hurt seriously. And he's making significant amounts of coin doing so. So, like, I mean, congratulations, you fucking genius.
If he does go to an MMA fight,
he won't.
With Nate Diaz.
It ain't happening.
It's not going to happen because Nate is going to work his. What they fight? They fight what? 5?
Nate will choke him out in 5 minutes.
So they would do 3 5 minutes.
You think so?
Nate will choke him out in the first
On
round.
top of that, the gloves are different.
Badass.
Yeah, Nate will get him.
But I'm saying, I don't think Nate would drag him out. I think Nate would just.
Nate would just want to beat him
around.
No, he'd take him to the floor and he would choke him the fuck out.
Right off the gate, though?
Absolutely.
Nah,
but see, here's the thing.
He's not going to stand with him unless he has to.
It's a different glove. You know what I mean? They'll change it from the regular.
I think Nate wants to feel that motherfucker's face, bro. Like I said, I think at that point you want to feel that motherfucker's face. Because them knuckles they ain't shit with the gloves. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. The gloves are gonna be different.
He wants to fucking hit Nate. Like he wants to hit Jake a couple times.
Everybody wants to hit that motherfucker a couple. That's why he does this good on pay-per-view because everybody wants to see him getting fucked up.
Exactly my point.
So they already fought? Well, Jake fought him.
Yeah,
Jake
they
Paul.
fought. Yeah, they fought.
That's right. They
ago.
fought in July or August.
Yeah. He's got it. But fucking.
He beat his ass. He beat Diaz's.
But see that he didn't beat his ass.
He just beat him technically.
He beat him, technically.
But Nate was doing a lot of really interesting shit.
And the other thing with Nate wasn't even in shape for the fucking fight. Like if Nate actually did his training and get in shape for like he does for the MMA, it'd be a different ball game. You know what I mean? But Nate's not a fucking. He's not a boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thanks for the cameo. It was nice to see you.
Yeah, he ain't trained for boxing.
Take it easy, Cameron.
Bye.
Nate ain't trained for that shit.
It's just the same way, like when
have fun, go balls deep.
When McGregor fought, was it McGregor fought
fucking Floyd?
Man, if McGregor had probably 3 months more training
because he stuck that motherfucker.
If he'd had 3 more months training,
Yeah.
in 6 months, it would have been an amazing fucking fight.
If he had spent his time instead of doing MMA, doing boxing, it would have been an amazing
No, I'm
fight.
just saying, if he was able to
Yeah.
just train, if he was switched from MMA to boxing for a straight 6 months to a year, that fight would have been. I don't know
That's
what
what he should have been doing, though. He was talking shit about that fight for a year or two
Right.
before that
Should've
shit
been
happened.
boxing
He
instead of
should have been.
talking shit.
Absolutely.
But
I'd have been
McGregor
like,
is-
"Sit this right here. I'm
I mean,
over here
Floyd
working a
would've beat
spade
him.
bag in my eyes. Shaking me right here."
McGregor knows how to sell a fight. That's what he's good at. He's good at promoting a fight. That's,
But you know what?
That's what you want. You want somebody that can promote the fight to get paid. That's what Don King was
But the problem
when
with
he got
two
with fucking
promoters,
Tyson.
two boxers who are promoters, is the fight takes forever to get started.
Yeah,
So
see,
they want to bullshit it on.
that's all right. See, that's
Or
how
it
Mike
doesn't
Tyson
even
got
have to.
You don't
fucked
need
over.
to, because that shit was a blockbuster event any fucking
You
way, no
want
matter
to get
what
as
you
much
sell it,
money
you know what I'm saying?
generated for the fight as possible. That's
Yeah,
why-
but everybody fucks with 70%, 90% of the motherfuckers fuck with MMA know who the fuck McGregor is.
Yeah.
95% of the motherfuckers who've ever seen boxing know who the fuck Floyd is.
Yeah.
So you put those two motherfuckers together, it don't matter. You ain't gotta pump it up. Them motherfuckers are gonna watch that motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. And then you actually make it a fight, motherfuckers are gonna watch it again. You know
Yeah,
what
if
I
you
mean?
made it a fight.
If you made it a fight. Which you
Right.
would have if you had had 6 to a year's worth of training. McGregor might have put him down.
But it was
he wouldn't have
already.
won
It
but
was
he might have
already a
put him
fight.
down.
It was already a fight. He didn't beat him bad.
No.
Like he
That's what I'm
didn't
saying.
knock out
He needed a little
McGregor.
bit more boxing training, and
McGregor-
that shit would have been amazing.
Yeah.
But Floyd is a dancing, boxing motherfucker. He knows how to box. He knows how to
Floyd
dance and dodge.
plays the
He
cards.
knows how to play the
He
game.
knows how to play. Yeah, he knows
He
how.
understands
he
the
knows how to box.
science of boxing.
So
And he does things that annoy people that want to see him get into a real fight. And
Like
that's why Nate would just fucking mop the floor with Jake or Logan or whichever one of them Paul
One of them
boys.
fucking Paul boys,
Yeah.
whoever gonna get in the ring with him or wants to, but the octagon completely different from the ring though. You know, a whole different set of
totally
shit.
different, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like okay, so boxing back in the day was interesting when the Tyson era and shit because Mike went in there and just destroyed people.
Tyson motherfucker.
Like you knew when this motherfucker threw a hand, he was throwing a cinder block at your fucking face. Like when he connected, you seen motherfuckers get
Well,
hurt.
once you saw him knock 5, 10, 20 people out on like the highlight reels and
Yeah.
shit, like, dude, that's a scary motherfucker right
Yeah.
there. He's knocking people literally into the air.
Yeah.
Like he'd punch you and then you fly up in the air like a second after he hits you. Like
When I seen
you got
his
like
last
delayed
fight-
physical reactions where he would hit people and then their fucking head would fall off like 2 seconds later. You know, like when they
He could
slice
kill someone with
you know,
his
right. You know, like in the
yeah.
cartoons when they slice the sword and it goes through the fucking candle and
yeah.
then the candle falls over. Like that's how it would be when Tyson hit a motherfucker. He hit him like
Man.
4 or 5 times and then they'd fall
I
off.
saw him at his last fight when he
It's like a
fought that
fucking
tall
horror
ass
movie.
white dude, and fucking he punched this motherfucker dead in the
You
fucking
talking the Irish dude?
the tall white dude Terry something I think his name was. He
Was
in
it like
DC.
2 rounds?
Nah, it went 6, I believe.
Oh, all right, no, that ain't it.
But, man,
I'm thinking
Tyson-
of the one when he came back. Remember the guy that got knocked out, and then he did the Pizza Hut commercial where he hit himself in the chin with the stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah. I remember that one.
That was awesome.
But this white dude,
He was like, eat this pizza, turn around backwards, and they go dunk. And then
the
he fell
white
the fuck
dude,
over.
man, that he hit this motherfucker dead in the spleen, and the reaction from that guy, like you seen him just once he got hit. Everything shut down, and that motherfucker went down and just like landed on top of Mike, you know, because dude was already. Because Mike Tyson's a
Mike's
short
little guy.
He's a short dude. Like I've seen this motherfucker twice in person. The
Yeah, I think
first
it's like
time,
5'8", right? He's
5'9",
like
something like that.
Yeah, he's close to my height.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I saw this motherfucker when I was 6 years old, and I seen him come through the hallway, and he had to turn sideways to get through the door. I'm like, this motherfucker was a wide dude, like a built pit bull
He's a
almost, you know what I
beefcake.
mean? So then I seen him when at his last fight, when I was there for the last fight, I saw him again. And I'm like, he doesn't look as big as he did when I was. Perspective changes, you know what I mean? But I'm like, that motherfucker's still a monster because the suit he had on, like,
His arms
shit
are
was
bigger than your
tight.
head.
Like this motherfucker, I'm like, I still wouldn't want to get hit by this. Even today,
No, definitely
that
not.
motherfucker, man, take your head off now.
He hits, there's something in the way he hits.
Because George Foreman said this shit. I never forget George Foreman's interview. He goes, yo, I've never been hit that hard by anybody in my life, ever. He said
Yeah.
getting hit by him is something completely fucking different. Because George Foreman done been hit by a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And George Foreman ain't a small dude. He was a fucking massive dude hitting too. He was a power hitter.
Yep.
But fuck, he said, man, Tyson was just something different.
Every time I think of George Foreman, I think of the fact that he named all
his kids,
all 9 of his kids. His son's
7.
George.
I thought it was 7, yes.
Might be 7, but there's
It's
a girl
7
that he
Georges,
named
and her
Georgia.
name's
Georgina or something like
I think it's just Georgia. Maybe it's Georgina.
All of them are George.
Shit's
He's
so funny.
ridiculous.
Like, you gotta
That's
call him
so
by number.
vain.
Ladies
Can you
and gentlemen,
imagine?
ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Oh, yeah.
Vain George and his sons George and George and George and George and George and George and George. Yeah, we wanted to thank you very much for listening. I would like to encourage you to check out old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
Yes, please do.
Don't forget, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right.
Did you roulette?
Oh, you want to do Drew Roulette today?
Oh, so you come back to listen to yourself?
I said urinate.
Thanks, babe.
Watch the mic behind your head. There
I've
you
been
go.
drinking.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed I've been drinking, so I need to feel a lot.
Since like 4. I don't know why he's so fucked up.
It don't take much because it's already in the system. Like
He's
it's
been
never-
doing those Florida pours.
Yeah, and I ain't really ate much.
All right.
Yeah,
so
no.
this, I think this would be most appropriate for Rush and Gillette. It's a song called "I Need a Sandwich."
There you go. There you go. He said he's gonna eat.
I wish a bed had there.
What the fuck y'all know about that? That was like 35 seconds of a straight now hand. Patent pending, trademarking process. Don't take my copyright, bitch, cause you gon' owe me $1. Cash. I need a McChicken, cause I'm hungry. This is a food jam. Talk about food and eating on chicken. Man, I kinda like that. That shit kinda flows. We need this live. Like the action, live action. Man, I like that shit. There, go ahead, LL. Thank you from the Yahoo for coming through. It's like a woosah track. I need a sandwich on paper plate or a napkin, cause I wash dishes and it's aggravating. You got forks, you got spoons, you got knives, you got plates, you got saucer dishes, you got square saucer dishes. I don't understand where the fuck this shit's supposed to go. I'm trying to put it on the motherfucking shelf. How am I gonna match a fucking circle plate? It's 8 inches, next one's 8 1/4. How the fuck they don't even look the fucking same? Fuck you, simple motherfucking eat your shit. What's the difference between eating lettuce and motherfucking real meat? Get yourself a goddamn plate. Fuck you and these different fucking plates, different forks, different fucking knives. Cut your shit, eat your shit, fuck you. Back in the day, they was eating shit with their motherfucking fingers. Who the fucking cares? Ain't none of them worried if the coke man was gonna break off in the motherfucking mashed potatoes. Hey, hey, hey. Man, I love this shit. popping bears, grizzlies. Oh man, they motherfuckers right here behind me still. They behind me. They ain't actually all busting off grizzlies. Because I forgot I skipped the track. Cause I did a baseball slide underneath the tree, under the grizzlies, left turn underneath the horse, and the game froze on me. Yes, sirree. Go.